Hi, you glorious beings. How are you? It's Jody, and I'm sharing some just gratitude today. It's funny how we, you, I'm still working on stuff. I have panic attacks, and I even took a class on it. Well, you know, energies come to me out of the blue, and once I just push my way through it, it's okay. Um, it releases. I haven't gotten to the core of what the trigger is, why that pops in, that fear pops in, but it's okay. And uh, it's not easy sometimes being me. But anyway, anytime I have to deal with things I don't want to deal with, I get a panic attack. So what happens? I just walk around with this stomach full of knots, but what I've been doing to help is to set my intentions. So I notice what I try to do is when I feel those feelings, it's usually because I've gotten in touch with this lately, that I'm not feeling empowered. I'm feeling like something else has control, and I don't like that at all. So what I've learned to do then when I feel those things is make sure that I ground, make sure that I call in my guides and angels, make sure I connect with my spiritual team, take deep breaths, and I state my connection with my I am presence, and I am that I am, and I call you know do a protection around me. I do a certain thing that I say about that. um, And then I state my intentions. I call forth a pillar of light from the great central sun to come through all of my chakras, all the way down to the crystal core of Gaia, all the way back up, Christ star, source. And I imagine that I am sitting in this pillar of white light within my Merkaba, and being able to move multidimensionally within this pillar of white light. And so when I do that, I'm getting focused. I'm calm, and I'm feeling more safe and protected, and uh, say my affirmations, but most importantly, state my intentions of how I want the outcome of everything to be. And so when I state the outcome that I intend to create as co-creator of my reality, I don't have to allow these outside things to dictate their power over me. See, when you state your intentions, you are taking control and of your reality as co-creator, working along, of course, with the will of God, with the will of Source. So it's very, very important. Um, you know, so that's what I do. And even though I'm walking around, it gives me the strength to calm down, to breathe, and to have that focus. And I tell myself the universe is on my side. Everything's working for my highest good. All things are for my benefit. And when I do all those things, it really helps. It works. It works. Even though my stomach is like, or my stomach, my chakras, that's where my little child resides, and that little child inside is scared. That little child inside is doesn't trust, and that little child inside has been so hurt that she feels, um, like things haven't worked out before when she was little, and things scared her a lot, and she had to go through so many insecure situations. She had to go through some scary stuff, and so now I am there for myself to comfort those reminders or things that come up from my past that I've had to go through. And it's an opportunity to love myself more. It's an opportunity to comfort myself. It's an opportunity to connect with Source and to be strong in my intentions. I'm just, these are tools now that I have that I didn't have before. And and it makes a huge difference. Okay, it's made a huge difference in my life. So what I'm doing is kind of like going through situations that in the past have been scary, and then recreating them in a more positive light. Even though the feelings are there, once I get through it, they're gone. So I clear them away and fill that space with unconditional love for myself and for my inner child. So yes, this is a journey, isn't it? And now I understand why they erase our memory before we have another life, because a lot of people, unfortunately, pain, as much as I hate it, yes, I do, it helps us to grow. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I fight it tooth and nail, and I don't like it. Period. Don't like it. And so I don't care. It makes me grow. I don't like it. I don't want to grow through that. I don't want to go through things that are uncomfortable and scary and all that. I just don't. Who does? I want that. There's other ways we can grow. We don't have to grow through all that crap. Oh my God. And I guess that's why they, like I said, erase our memory. And some people say they feed off of our fear. I don't know. And some say no, it's there for our growth. Isn't there other ways of growing besides through fear? I think that's a cop-out sometimes. I think it's an excuse sometimes for the dark to continue to exist, saying that they have a purpose to disturb good people and cause them, I don't know, situations that are not fun, not good, not pleasant, not happy. I'd rather be happy. And so it is. So anyway, and when we live in the light, and when we do what's right, and I'm not saying right and wrong, living in duality, but what I'm saying is when you come from your heart, you do. Your actions, your fruits of your spirit are goodness, kindness, self-control. All the things. And it's there in the scriptures, So there's truth in the scriptures. People don't want to hear that. Oh, well. So it's in other religions too. It's all the same. Of course, if you're doing, So anyway, you're clearing your karma because you're treating people in a loving way. You're treating yourself in a loving way. You're treating the earth and all creation in a loving way, and you are giving glory and gratitude, thankfulness to Source, to God, the One, and you know that you deserve blessings. You know that you deserve good, and so all those things come to you when you start having this attitude and this you choose to live in this frame of reality that you create. I don't like all that other stuff. I want the good stuff. So, and the stuff from the past, it comes up. It comes up for review. to see if there's any residue left over, anything else that I can pick apart that needs to be looked at and healed. And so, you know, until it's completely healed, it comes back around. Hopefully not as intensely, and you can let it go. So I love you guys, and I hope this has been beneficial for you. It has for me, and all the best for all of you. You know, may you be blessed with all that is good, all that is positive, and may you see that you deserve that, and may you love yourselves and strive for what is for your highest good. I love you, and have a great day. Namaste.